Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be delving into your connection, current thoughts, feelings, intentions, what they might be hiding, what they wish they could say, and basically, is this delusion? Is it fantasy or is it fact? So we're going to see if what's going on there. For your piles, we have pile 1 with this piece of black obsidian. If you're interested in zodiac signs, the signs pulled were Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, and Pisces. Pile 2, we have this white opal. And the signs are going to be Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aquarius. Pile 3, we have this bit of turquoise. And if you're interested in the zodiac signs, whoop, we have Cancer, Libra, Gemini, and Leo. All right. All the timestamps will be down below. And if you aren't staying for the little soul tribe chat that I'm about to have, it's perfectly fine. If you look down below, you'll find your timestamps, and I will see you there. Bye. Okay, guys. So, this isn't easy, but I didn't want to make a post about it, but I knew that anybody that would still be here listening would be someone who I would, want to know, because I know only my closest OGs are always listening to this part. First of all, I wore my bee nails for Honey Beehive Tarot. We were going to do a collab this month. Actually, we're going to do it last month. But she's taking some time away, so I still wanted to kind of dedicate a little bit of this to her. So she actually sent me this, and I call it Dexter, or Dexy. And she sent this as, I asked her if I could call it Dexy, because she lost one of her fur babies. And I know you guys have been, if you've been here for a little bit, you've heard me talk about Luna, my baby, my eldest. And yeah, we had to she just wasn't able to even walk. I'm not going to get into it because I've been crying my eyes out for days, and so I sat down to do this to kind of, you know, because this helps me transmute my pain when I'm able to help others transmute theirs. So, thank you guys for being here. Um, for all of you that comment and like the video, I just thank you so much. I'm trying to keep up with this algorithm, um, which wants a video every couple of days, and so I've tried to make these a little shorter in different ways. This one I actually, because we perfect timing at the timing of this video, tomorrow and the next day are going to be the blood moon eclipse in Pisces. The corn moon. And being a double Pisces, Scorpio rising, all this water needs to come out of my body so that I can try and heal. And so, I haven't really said anything until now. It's been a couple of days, and I just wanted to update everyone. So, thank you guys for all the sweet comments you've ever left about Luna, and just know that, I love you guys all so much, and thank you for being here. Just thank you for being here. Okay, let's get to your readings. And by the way, I love you, B. I love you, Anastasia. I love you, Holly. Thank you guys for being. Just thank you for being you. Okay. And B, we miss you so much. All right. Let's do this, guys. I will see you at your readings. Bye. Hey, pile 2. You chose this beautiful little piece of black obsidian. This is going to be your reading. And let's see here. If you were interested in zodiac signs, we have Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, woof, and crazy old Pisces. So that's my cue to tell you that if you missed the beginning, there is a double Pisces blood moon eclipse coming, the corn moon. It should be happening as I'm uploading this. It's timeless reading, but so the cards I chose were astronomically themed. So we're going to get into that. We've got some moonology and some black moon astrology cards, some spirit, so some romance angels. We got it all. Let's see what your card is. Oof. Procrastination. Don't give in to excuses. So, what I feel when I see this is there's always an excuse for your person to be putting off the harder conversations with you. I feel like you're barely holding on. They're barely holding on. As I see that the only thing in it's just all dead flowers except for this baby's breath, and baby's breath just kind of always it's the last to go, definitely. So it's like, and the clock is ticking, and it's even breaking. Let's see what cards we got. I'm going to lay them all out and then we're going to go over it. If you would like to see me shuffle out these cards, there is a time lapse timestamp down below. 29 reduces to 11. We have the 5th house and creativity. Okay. And this is the astrology deck. We have Aquarius, the diplomat, inventive, original, opinionated, analytical, distant, intellectual, humanitarian, friendly, tolerant, outgoing, and ruler of the 11th house. We have Mars, ambition, assertive aggression, war, Aries, Scorpio. We did have Aries come out. Tuesday, confidence, impulsiveness, strength, action, sexuality, passion, desire, and determination. Scorpio. Okay, so we've got Scorpio coming up twice here. That is the enigma. Already hearing sadness from enigma. I can't think of sadness without thinking of principles of lust, which is, you can listen to the long version. Maybe I can remember and actually put it on my timeline, but it's all off the same album. But it's Sadness, Principles of Lust, and Mea Culpa, and those are the three, like, just those are the it's good stuff. It's an it's already got me feeling this sexual energy. Intense, strategic, secretive, sexual, enticing, extreme, powerful, passionate, manipulative, competitive, possessive, ruler of the 8th house. Okay, the spirit card that came out. Energy, power, aura, and depletion. Call your energy back to, this is the card number 44, which might be significant. These cards are beautiful. Thank you, Holly. She donated these to the channel. Wow. Oh, yeah, I know I'm supposed to be putting these down, but it was such a beautiful card. Okay. Now my OCD is... Okay. We got you a, angel, what is it called? Romance angel card. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So again, with energy, and we have 3 Moonology cards. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So this is very much Scorpio. I know that Scorpio came out in pile, where was it? Pile 2. So you might have some, if Scorpio is calling to you, then you might need to check out pile 2 as well. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Now we do have Sagittarius coming out in the zodiac signs. And guys, just so you know, the zodiac signs are just there for extra confirmation. That doesn't mean it's not your, reading if those signs don't show up. So that is beautiful. And your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So that also showed up in pile 2. So okay. You know how I am. It's a little worse right now because I'm a little bit tired. Okay. So your person might be a little neurospicy as well. Perfectionist maybe. Okay. So what I'm seeing is, I think your person, well, first of all, the biggest thing coming off of this is it's dripping with sexuality, desire, wanting, needing. No, I'm hearing Justify My Love by Madonna. Yearning, burning. Yeah, like all of that. Very intense. It also feels like there's some strategy behind your person. I think the procrastination and the fact that they haven't really been one to, tell you, they're too afraid to actually talk to you. It's literally depleting you. Your strength is, because I'm seeing, well, 4 is a foundation, and 44, is, it reduces to 8, which is a strength, and a little bit of justice, because sometimes they're flip-flopped. So I think right now this could be a little bit delusional. I think from what I see right here, your person is very much in their ego. I mean, they're determined to just They're very analytical and they try to see what's around every corner, but you can't do that. Not with love. If you can't, like, if there's a question of, like, if you love someone and but you don't understand why, there's no logical answer why you love this person, then that's love. There's never a logical answer. Um, but through love, there is healing. But there is a lot of possessiveness and competitiveness coming out. Um, there might be some action coming, maybe on a Tuesday. Um, but right now, they're trying to be strategic. They're trying to look at the bigger picture, um, and having to work through their fears as they do it. Um, hmm. Seeing this in I know the next one isn't Sagittarius, but it's kind of almost like, look at how, the blood moon's coming, and look at how the pink and the red match up, and the Scorpios, and then this has Capricorn energy all over it, by the way, with, just, mm-hmm, just that intense, competitive, outgoing, analytical, opinionated, distant, intellectual. Um, but I feel like Spirit is saying to call your energy back and work through your own fears of why the need to understand what your person wants, um, in a communicative form, because I feel like your person is showing you exactly what you need to know. If we weren't making excuses and giving in to those excuses, this is giving me Gemini energy, by the way. And 11 is also 8 and 11, strength and justice. I forgot where I was. Yeah, somebody's got ADHD. Yes, they have shown you. They have shown you who they are thus far. If that's something that you currently see as a red flag, then, and you want to make excuses for it and continue to let it drain you, continue to love a mystery, an enigma. I mean, that's your choice. Not everybody's red flags are other people's red flags. Some people would do anything for the person they love, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you feel your intuition telling you that there is something off about the situation, then I would believe it. And I would at least consider having a conversation, or, you know, if they can't talk about it now, what makes you think they'll be able to later? You might just want to even have a normal conversation. You're not trying to dig into them, and they still can't do it. What what kind of relationship is that? You know, at this point, it feels like there's excuses being made because of this intense sexual attraction. Because if somebody loves you, they should be able to tell you that. If you're important to somebody, they should be able to tell you that. If somebody cares about you, you shouldn't have to always try to guess what's going on, because that spends all of your energy you could be using to grow. So you're procrastinating your creativity, your ambition to look at the bigger picture and see if someone else can give you the love that you deserve. But again, there's no wrong answers. You could choose this, whatever answer your heart is telling you now, and then in a month it could completely change. This is just a snapshot in energy. It's not, everybody has free will, and it's a choice. It's a choice of the heart, that lover's energy of Gemini. Um, so let's see what the tarot says. Where did I put it? I got it. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. Like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mess it all up. See, I think like that's what's going on between you and your person. It's like, I know it's going to happen. I'm going to do it anyway. Maybe it won't happen this time. But guess what? That's just an excuse to procrastinate the the real the real what's going on, that you're not getting the real them. It's kind of like, for example, let's say you've been in a connection with somebody um, for like months, and like they've still not given you their phone number. Like that's kind of crazy, right? But if you're delusional, you might overlook that. You're like, oh, it's only been a few years. I'll eventually get his number, or their number. It's it's stuff like that that other people would be like, damn, that is a red flag. I would not fuck with that. And you're like, well, I love them. I'm gonna fuck with it anyway. But it's like hurtful. But yeah, I mean, that's only one way. There's many ways that this could happen. Let me know down below any other crazy things that you might want some advice on. Um, Anybody who gives shitty comments gets blocked. I'm just telling you that right now. Um, I got a shitty comment the other day after I had to put down my eldest, Luna. If you want to hear about that, I put it in the Soul Fam talk in the beginning, and I didn't want to really get into it, but um, yeah, yeah. Okay. So, got to start looking at the facts. That's what's coming through. You have the world, end of a chapter. Now, this is Saturn energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. And it's the number 21. Achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, wholeness, fulfillment, and travel. Now, didn't we have some of these same, like it really does give this Aquarius and Scorpio energy. So that's kind of perfect. But that just means that, they do see you as some end game, you know, into something that could be a new beginning. I'm hearing end game from Taylor Swift. We've got look at that. End of a chapter, the final chapter. I'm hearing it's the final countdown. um, but oh my goodness. So we've got Gemini Sun here, Ten of Swords, dead end, breakdown, breakup, divorce, backstab, ruin, rock bottom, failure. Um, your person has a lot of shit going on. And to come out with the King of Cups, which is ruled by, or no, not the King of Cups, the King of Coins, which is Pentacles, and that is Capricorn energy, which I told you I was feeling. There's Capricorn right there. Her hard work is paying off. So they might be trying their best to just get through life at this time. Greedy, possessive. Oh, this came out in reverse. I was like, what? Oh, yeah. Because the King of Pentacles is kind of like, how does Joy put it? The sugar daddy of the zodiac. But it's, the king that's got all of his shit together. He's grounded, you know. Um, but in the reverse, he's greedy, possessive, hasty, miserly. That's what that is. Disloyal, jealous, stubborn, and ungrounded, which is really giving this Mars ambition card. But it seems like there is an end coming. I mean, Ten of Swords is the heaviest card, and that's right now they are stuck on that Ten of Swords. They have to get through it. So that's why there's all this procrastination. Okay. Okay, this came right up. This came out. So we have the Three of Cups coming out with the High Priestess. So Cancer energy here and Mercury. We have third party love triangle, rival, time alone, heavy partying, someone else's influence. It says under the influence. So something is controlling your person as far as it could be just about anything that, like I said, they've got a lot on their plate. Um, High Priestess is Pisces energy, which is in this pile. And that's the subconscious mind. This is also Scorpio energy. Again, heavy Scorpio energy. Scorpio moon even might be significant. I don't know. High Priestess to me is Pisces energy, and I don't even see that on here. But subconscious mind, bridge between worlds, divine feminine, sacred wisdom, inner knowing, diving deep, illumination, higher self, mysteries, intuition, and calm. I think this is where you're at. I think this coming out in reverse is what we were talking about. These coming out in reverse, and this, it's something that your person has to handle. And it's not your fault. It's just not the right time. I feel like you I'm hearing this song, Clay Walker, Hypnotize the Moon. What does he say? She could charm the stars and hypnotize the moon. And that's what I'm feeling when I see this card. That's you holding all your delusions, basically. You know, wanting to solve the mysteries, wanting to dive deep and calm this connection and bridge the gap between you. But they are out there trying to have this completion, wanting to be in the King of Pentacles, wanting to be stable, hardworking, strong sense of self-worth. But right now, they are very much in their ego, and they are trying to overcome a lot of intense, extreme, powerful, just you name it, and they are fucking going through it. And every now and then they might come around, and because your energy is so beautiful and it makes them feel so much better. But it could also be, that could also be the delusion. We do have secretive over here. For all you know, they've got 5-10 options in their back pocket, especially with all this sexual energy. That's the bigger picture you have to look at. If you've always just given your person the benefit of the doubt, You can keep doing that, but just know that you have to look out for yourself. That's what I keep getting here. Because if they're going through this level of and keeping all these secrets, it's not very good for a connection. It really isn't. If you can't communicate, it's never going to be anything more. So until someone can communicate with you, maybe you should pull your energy back, because that's what spirit is saying. Pull your energy back, pour into your own cup and grow. And maybe this person will be able to take off their mask eventually and love you the way that you deserve to be loved. Look at the bigger picture with you in it and actually talk to you about it. Let's see what's on the bottom. The star. Yeah, because look, that's what you are. And that's Aquarius energy. So that's the number 17, which reduces to 8 as well. So we're back with that needing strength and justice. But your wish come true. Contentment, spirituality, inspiration, altruistic, serenity, purpose, renewal, healing, hope, calm, and faith. This is what you bring your person. This is what it's your person is not someone who pours out their emotions. But this is also giving, like, you keep pouring into endlessly. You keep pouring, and they are just not, they don't want it. It doesn't matter what it is, they don't want it. Because they're working through their fears, and until they can do that, until they can put in the hard work and set those intentions and actually manifest them, the wish isn't going to be granted. Hierophant, religious traditions, rulers, again with these leaders, right and wrong programming, conforming institutions, convention, marriage, values, and faith. And this is what's getting in the way. We've got Taurus energy again. We've got 5, which is change, and Jupiter energy. So that just, to me, is like big change. They still run, that's the masks, they still run on this programming, these rules, these institutions that they have, values, and but they just want to be free. But they're not strong enough. They're not, they're working on it. They're working on it, because, let's see, 2 of Cups, that's why. A loving exchange, Cancer energy, Venus, companionship, mutual feelings, new partner, agreement, and sync. 10 of Wands, another card of a heavy load, brink of collapse, responsibilities, over the limit, overwhelmed, almost there, overloaded, and done. time for non-action. This is Libra energy and Jupiter. So they're isolating, they're silent, they're healing, recalibrating before they can bring you anything. You know, they have to have what they deem is worthy of them. Cancer moon, actually, energy, but the number 7 is very divine. They don't want to be rejected. They want to have success. They want to have control. And some of you out there are like, okay. You know, control me. I don't care. Let's do this. But and some of you are needing this own willpower. So take whatever resonates. Like I said, tell me down below if anything resonates, or because I love hearing from you guys. 3 of Wands, manifest your dreams. Big developments, travel for pleasure, work or love, level up and progress. This is what they're trying to do. 6 of Swords, better times ahead, tranquility, overcoming hardship, conflicts resolved, becoming stable, restoration and peace. Aquarius and Mercury. So I think there's potential for this to be fact over fantasy. I just got the hiccups. Oh my goodness. But take care of yourself is just take care of yourself. Make sure that you're not letting someone take advantage of your energy, because they, you know, and not in a it's not nefarious. You know, some people have a lot to deal with, right? But that 2 of Cups is there. They feel this. So, okay, let's get some messages. I wanted to get some of the Divine Love Oracle messages. Pile 1. Blindsided. Somebody was ill prepared for this unexpected attack. Lessons. This is a teaching moment. So they are learning. And they are, you know, I think they manifested you and was like, oh shit, now what do I do? Look at this. Blindsided, blindfold. Blind, blind, blind. There is vital information hidden. And that's the point. If they're keeping things from you, I mean, you know what's a red flag and what's not. You know what it's going to take to sever those ties. The situation may require emotionally and physically cutting ties. So you might need to cut the cord. On the bottom, we have codependence. There's a strong dependency on a person, substance, or activity for existence. So take that how it resonates. Okay. Let's see if I can don't know if I can. Trying to get them all up here. Okay, come on now. Yeah, you can still see it. Okay. Now, I'm going to get a few Epiphany cards. Healing from heartbreak, absolutely. True love stories never end. On the bottom, guilt for past actions and behaviors. Look at the roses, those could be significant. Okay. Add spiritual work and self-discovery on the bottom there. But I'm going to keep going. I have some sacred signs and symbols. Pile one. Oh my goodness. Red Maple Leaf. Seasons. I'm hearing that song. Seasons change. What was that? Alexa, who sings Seasons Change?
Seasons Change is by Scotty McCreery.
Oh my goodness, no, that's not right. But do you know what I'm talking about? I want to say it was it was it'll come to me maybe. Crystal pendant, divine guidance, spiritual answers, intuition coming out again there. But see, we've got cycles coming up again. And seasons. These are my autumn gloves. They match my little tribute to Bee from Honeybee 5 Tarot. This is the first time I've worn them. You know, I'm always starting my season early. You know, PSLs are out. It's good enough for me. Pumpkin spice lattes for those of you who don't know. Okay. Boy, that Seasons Change song is really bothering me. I want to say it's Wilson Phillips, but Alexa, does Wilson Phillips sing Seasons Change?
From songfacts.com. At the end of the movie, Wilson Phillips shows up to perform the song at the wedding.
Oh my goodness, this is not. Or the that's gonna aggravate the shit out of me. And Alexa has not been very smart lately. Oh, look at there. Donkey. So I'm getting Shrek and I'm getting Gordon Ramsay. Reluctant and stubborn. I told you, that's your person all the way. Donkey. Okay. Gavel, Judgment Day, and Final Decision on the bottom. Okay, and now we're going to get you some messages. Okay. Come on. I'm going to get some unrevealed thoughts and secrets. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Come on. I want to cry, but I can't. It's because they have so much heavy shit right now. Teach me how to love. It could be as simple as a conversation, guys. Please accept my apology. So that could be coming. All right. Messages from pile one's person. I watch you from a distance. So they've got that little bit of that spying energy where they just keep their eyes on you. Your social media, maybe you work together. Okay. You look happy without me. That's kind of sad. On the bottom we have, I run away and hide my true self. Yeah, that's exactly what we said earlier. Okay. And I want to fill this spot with something. Oh, I got it. We're going to get you an angel number. Where did I put it? Here we go. Oh my goodness. 0330. Lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. Progress, creativity. That was that first card that came up, was creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. So that's pretty good. I mean, it definitely resonates with everything that's come out so far. Okay. I'm gonna get you some of my spicy giggle messages. I have spicy giggle content in my memberships for Spicy Pisces. You can find all that information down below. If you want to get into a personal reading, you can find that information down below as well. Let's play out that freaky fantasy that is always on your mind. Look at all that Scorpio energy. Told you there's a lot of desire here. Jeez. For it is not into my ear you whispered, but into my heart. It was not my lips you kissed, but my soul. I want to be the architect of your dreams, building worlds of pleasure where only the two of our souls exist. I'm hearing the Celine Dion song. There was nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any laws allowed. Just makes me feel like those self-limiting beliefs are something that gets in the way. I'll get a couple more. I think about you constantly, whether it's with my mind, heart, or other parts. I was yours before we ever even touched each other. Oh boy, my body aches for you as the essence of your very soul swirls in memories around me, leaving me wanting, craving, longing for your touch upon my flesh. Wow. Okay, that's. I love you more than I hate everything else. Dead ass. If this sounds like you or your person, let me know down below. On the bottom, we have my biggest turn on is turning you on. So, I mean, okay, let's put that there. I'm going to get you a few song cards. We're going to get into some charms and initials for extra attributes. I'm Not an Angel. Beautiful song. Is It Really You by Sleep Token. White Dress, Hailstorm. And on the bottom, oh, yes, this is my favorite soulmate song. Okay, let's see what we get now for charms and initials. We have the Pluto? No. Lilith. Is that Lilith? Oh, shit. I don't know. If you guys know what that symbol that is, I cannot think of it. Put it down below. Look at that. I told you that Capricorn energy was all over this motherfucker. And we got house 5. Didn't you, what house was this? Oh my goodness. I guess it's the end. Doesn't matter. 5th house. How about that? How about that? And let's see. Hold on. Woo. Okay. I already see more Sagittarius energy. All right, let's get the numbers first. We have 0, 7, 2, 3, 1, and 5. As far as letters, we have F, V, E, E. I'm hearing fever in the morning, fever all through the night. So we have the letter M, or it could also be W. We have P, S, P.S. I love you. Q, questions. That is another Q. Lots of questions. We have a Z and an X. Okay. Now we have look at this cute little bow and arrow. So for me, that's also Sagittarius energy. We have this big star with a little tiny star. And then we have 2 sea stars. So it's like birds of a feather is what I just heard, even though it's like I just keep hearing like you are the sky and I am the sea. We have a stethoscope, so it could be a doctor. I'm hearing the Archer from Taylor Swift. And what is this? What is this? Oh, I see it now. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Talk about soulmate energy. It's penguins. And I don't know if this has ever come out before. So definitely, if you are still here, leave me a penguin emoji, a stethoscope emoji, or a bow and arrow. Now, this is... Shit, what is this? These are supposed to be birthstones for birth months. And I'm thinking, let me see. I feel like this is I feel like it's November. Alexa, what's November's birthstone?
The birthstones of November are citrine and topaz.
Yeah, that's going to be citrine right there. Or topaz. Okay, so thank you so much. And let me know down below if anything resonated. And please remember to like this video. It really helps get me into the algorithm. So I appreciate every single one of you. I'm sending you so much love, warm soul hugs. And yeah, so I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. If you chose this piece of white opal, this is going to be your reading. And in case you were interested and missed it, we did have the signs of Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aquarius. Now, I made a little mistake at and I didn't even realize it. I just edited the first pile and I said pile 2. So Also, there was big Capricorn, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy in pile one. So if you were feeling drawn to that and those signs, um, you could have messages in pile one. Okay, so let's see what your card is. We have lies. Confront the lies within. So, it's almost like I'm seeing these faces and teeth. What do you see there? Oh my goodness, I'm smelling Spanish rice, like yellow rice, like that really um out of nowhere. uh, I'm wearing yellow might be a significant color. I did want to wear these for bee honey beehive tarot because she has been taking some time away and she's always watching my videos, so I love you, bee. But I really, as far as fact or fantasy, we might be getting into fantasy. Yeah, there might be some lies here. Let's see what the oracles come out with. Now, what I did with this, also, if you want to see these I pre-shuffled. If you want to see me shuffle these out, I do have a time lapse down below in the timestamps. So, in honor of the double, or I'm a double Pisces, and in honor of the Pisces full moon, which is actually also the blood moon eclipse, corn moon, however you want to take it, it's about to bring up some emotions. And so pray for me and all your other water placements. But yes, and if Pisces is significant to you, that was pile one as well. So now let's get started. Let's see what we got. I'm going to lay them all out and then we're going to go over. Well, look at that. We've got the number 2, Moon, Soul. That's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. And it's like a giving eclipse up here. 2 is the High Priestess. It's giving secrets. Also, Moon gives me Cancer and Pisces energy. So, all right. This is the Black Moon Astrology deck, and this is the Astral OG deck. Let's see what we got. Juno, commitment, marriage, long-term relationships, fulfillment, compatibility, give and take, loyalty, partnerships, intimacy needs, soulmates, unions, and June is significant. Okay, well, this is going better than I thought it would. Conjunction. Union. 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 Oof. Okay, sorry, too excited. And look, these are the same colors mainly in here, which is that pinkish, reddish, bluish, purplish. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, sorry. These are like, it's like one of my favorite color blends. Joined forces, working together, merging, enhancing, empowering, strengthening, combined energy. Linked, lack of individuality. Let's see what the last one is. North Node, fate. Wow. I just love these cards. They're so beautiful. So, destiny, life goals, lessons, journey, calling, mission, challenges, soul purpose, the future, karma, learning curve, and the destination. Potential and possibility, future, higher self, or highest self, and quantum. We've got the number 5, which is change. It's also the Hierophant. So that's self-limiting belief systems and different values and, just kind of just not on the same page sometimes. It calls for that change. But it also is like commitment. So, I mean, this is not such, it might not just be fantasy, it might be fact, guys. Um, so it says, reach out to the potential that is calling for you. Look how beautiful these cards are. Big thank you to Holly, who donated these to the channel. I love her. Go see her. Crystal Rose Tarot. Okay. Let's see, can you see that? There we go. We'll just do that. Somebody's doing laundry. I just heard the laundry go off. Okay, so we got a romance angels honeymoon. Are you serious? This is so much better than pile one, guys. Whew. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So there could be some travel energy in your future, maybe a vacation. Okay. It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So that is just, how can we get this to where you can see it? 2 is also a number of partnership, union, decisions. Okay. Bear with me. My OCD is kicked in really a lot because I've just got some things going on. So we pulled 3 Moonology cards, and look at this. New moon, a new start is coming. How beautiful. There, I feel better with that. Blue moon, believe in the impossible. Wow. I'm going to fix that as soon as I do this. South node, no shit. So you, coming up under north node, you have south node. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, let me fix this. My goodness gracious. As her goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, it's better. Okay. Sorry. So let's get into this. I mean, I think it's pretty much speaks for itself. You got this little red carnelian popping out over your union card. Okay, so we've got secrets of the soul with this moon card. Like you've been through many phases, cycles. You've been caught in this person's web for some time, willingly. Um, It's almost like you are stuck in the web and they haven't quite eaten you. They just nibble at you from time to time and keep you alive with just a little bit of breadcrumbs, just so much that you don't go anywhere, that you don't die. um, 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 okay. So, Hierophant energy with honeymoon and union and this commitment card, fate, a new start is coming, believe the impossible, don't let your past hold you back. This shit is good. This is good. There's so much going on here that is just the same energy. And I can't wait to get into the tarot. So let's do this. I'm gonna do it over here. I am learning from my mistake in pile one. Blew all the cards everywhere. I had to sit here and fix them. All right, pile two. Look at this. Are you shitting me? So you got the 1111 card come out. You know, the twin flame card. Aries energy. And also Venus. Community support. United. Celebrating union. I mean, union. Nah. This is great. I'm happy for you, pile two. I'm tell you right now, it's fact. It's fact. Whatever your person is up to, whether they're not talking to you, whether they're breadcrumbing you, whether, you know, they're just isolating, they are thinking about a future with you. And that's a fact. Now, they have to heal themselves in order to, you know, like busy little bee, has to balance out this north and south node. But united, lover returns, homecoming party, celebration, wedding. Well, that is an excellent card to come out over that Hierophant energy of potential and possibility. Future, highest self, and quantum. Let's see what comes out next for pile 2. There's that Pisces energy, Hanged Man. Well, we've got, what's that, Neptune and Sagittarius on here, but Pisces as well. New perspective, aha moment, awakening, surrender, epiphany, release, let go, allow, and yield. So they have had some subconscious fears, some anxieties, some secrets. But they're also trying to not let any of that hold them back. They are trying to let go and release the things that aren't serving their highest self. So, with that Hierophant energy and the self-limiting beliefs, they may have actually started to release those. Pile 2. The Emperor. Okay. So that's number 4. Aries and Mars energy. Divine Masculine. I think Divine Feminine showed up in pile 1. So, just saying. The Establishment. Action oriented, gets it done, protective, authority, powerful, stability, leader, and father. So, all of that is your person trying to dig deep to overcome their fears, to face their lies that they tell themselves. Because what does it say here? It says, confront the lies within. And I feel like they've been lying to themselves about how much they want this with you. But look at all this energy, guys. I mean, damn. That is a damn. Okay, let's see what else comes out for pile 2. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so they want to seize the day. They want to come, writing in, and it says, this is Gemini energy. Coming and going, talkative, maverick, impulsive, impatient, focused, daring, witty, and blunt. This could also be your energy of how you come at them a little bit. And I think that scares them a little bit, maybe even intimidates them. But I think they are having a new perspective about that. It's like you can still be someone who wants to seize the day, and your person can still be the emperor that takes action and has that divine masculine, protective, a little bit of controlling, but in in a good way, in a maybe a kinky way. That's why you are trying to haul in here and you're like, listen, I want you. I need you. I want to spend forever with you, but don't let that scare you. And your person is like, oh shit. um, they're thinking about it for sure. Look at all this. It's a damn good reading, pile two. Pile two, spirit. Look at that. Magician. Resourceful creator. All right. This is Mercury and Gemini energy. So, willpower, influence, master manifester. Also, I'm hearing master manipulator. So they might have the kind of energy that tries to be strategic, tries to keep things under wraps, you know. But they have been inspired to act. And they are concentrating on how to do it. Now, I feel like in the resources department, they might not have everything that they need. But they're being smart about it. They're being practical. They're coming in not like you are, where you're trying to seize the day and sweep them off their feet. They are coming in very slow. It's a slow burn. That's what I'm hearing. Keep your eyes on that magician, though, because they can be tricky. And let's see, what is that? Okay, so what's on the bottom? 8 of Cups. Oh, wait, no, 8 of Pentacles. I always say Cups because it's C. But we've got Virgo, Sun. Didn't we have Virgo over here? Yes, we did. So we have dedication to the craft, detailed, specialty. And did I say Sun, Virgo, Sun? So now we have Moon and Sun, which is that, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. I'm sorry if you guys see the I really like to use these cards. I find that it helps to I've used my number cards forever. So, and I know a lot of you like to, learn as you go. At some time, this channel started as a teaching channel, so I have like 10 videos in the members section where I'm just going through cards. But anyway, I digress. Detailed, specialty, sticking to it, self-employed, achievement, work, mastery, committed. Didn't we have something else that said mastery? Master manifester. So master number 33 could be significant. Let's see what. So, this just feels like they're sticking to what they know right now. They are working hard to manifest this Emperor energy with the new perspective that they have about the future of this connection. Wow. Okay. So we are having that lunar eclipse, but this says solar eclipse, and it says big changes are coming. Alexa, when's the next solar eclipse?
The next solar eclipse will be a partial solar eclipse September 21st, 2025 at 3:43 p.m. It will be viewable from New Zealand and Antarctica. The next total solar eclipse will be on Wednesday, August 12th, 2026 and will be viewable from Iceland, Portugal, Spain, and Greenland.
Yeah, I asked her a few questions in pile one she couldn't answer. And if you come from pile one, specifically I had channeled a song called Seasons Change and I couldn't remember. So I had to look it up, and it's by Expose, and I just posted it on um my timeline. But there you go. For those could be significant dates for you. Um, but 6 months from whenever you find this or the next solar eclipse. So that is about finding your inner truth. It's a catalyst for change, transformation, cosmic trigger, and beginnings, which is a lot of what's going on here, is what we're talking about. A new start is coming. Queen of Wands. Yeah. Stylish trendsetter. Charming, confident, courageous, energetic, outgoing, visionary, strong, and sexy. Got Leo energy here. Five of Cups. Unwelcome change. Grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. So there's your King of Pentacles. In pile one, it came out in reverse, but in pile two, Capricorn energy, now it's coming up upright. So I feel like this is the ultimate provider. I'm hearing provider by Sleep Token. Oh, hell no. And in that song, he says, I want to be your provider, garnish you with silk like a spider. Yes. Okay, anywho. So I think hardworking, dependable, like Joy calls it the the sugar daddy of the zodiac. um Dependable, successful, grounded, abundant, secure, and stable. This is where they need to be. This is where they want to be before they come to you with anything involving union. And that's something that if you already know intuitively, or ever have a conversation about, that's something that's going to make you sad. And right now, I think they're resisting change as well because they are working so hard to get to be able to, I love you. It's the I love you card right there. Ace of Cups, overflowing love. We have Scorpio energy, Cancer, and Pisces. Bliss, romantic success, new romance, flowing emotion. This is it, and joy. That's funny because I didn't see that. Joy from a journey in light could be, might need to go over there and watch something. But look at that. We have the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. an offer, flourishing, meeting someone new, stable, security, abundance, potential. So we got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. The Page of Pentacles, laying a foundation, setting goals, getting grounded, great prospects. Now, this is also the spy of the zodiac. This is they're checking on you. They're watching you. And this is the sneaky card. And not like necessarily nefarious, but it's just them not being courageous enough to bring you this web of lies that they have within themselves, because they have to protect and be guarded, and they don't give you too much information, if any at all, because they don't want to get carried away. They don't want to feel that betrayal. Right now, their heart is self-interested. They're strategic, and sneaky things that they might be doing, but again, not nefarious. They're just trying to keep the information, because they don't want to pull it up and have to talk about it. They don't want you to see those things. There's the Knight of Wands, sweep you off your feet, I was talking about earlier. Shameless flirt, over the top. We've got Sagittarius energy, adventurous, rebellious, energetic, confident, charmer, excited, heroic, travel, and sexy. Waxing moon, 1 to 2 weeks, shifting consciousness, gaining strength, final steps, increase. This is very much fact for you. Very much. Tell me what's resonating for you down below. I just love hearing you guys tell me. When you guys get excited and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe you said this, because this was happening. I just love that. So, all right, we are going to get some divine oracle message cards and see what's going on up in here. Now I'm here. Up in here. Pile 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have reconstruction. There is a breaking down, reorganizing, and mending required to rebuild this foundation. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix that. But yeah, and codependence. Now this came out in pile 1. And there was a lot of reference to building a foundation in pile 1. Where I'm getting master number 33 for this pile, we had a number 44 in pile 1, if that is significant for you. There's a strong dependency on a person, substance, or activity for existence. And this is what they have to break down, reorganize, and mend in order to rebuild a foundation that would include you in it. Pile 2. Revival. A new revived beginning is underway. A new start is coming. Didn't we see something that said revival? But yeah, that is definitely thinking about that new beginning. Surprised we didn't see the Ace of Wands, because I was feeling that through all of this. And pile one. Yeah, I think it might be connected. Pile two. Karma. The universe will ensure energy is restored and in balance. So that's what's got to happen. Let's see what's on the bottom. Revelation. The universe will reveal the unknown. How exciting. Are you excited? This is a good reading. Okay. So now I'm going to get you some epiphany cards. Pile two. What's going on with their person? Look at this. Are you shitting me? Yes. Union. Again. Twin flame union approaching. Okay. Right next to your twin flame card. And how many unions did we see? Oof. Pile two. Reminiscing on past precious moments. Oh, you're so precious. Pile two. On the bottom, living in fear. Yeah, that's what they have to, that's what they got to fix. They got to fix it. Okay. You can't fix them. You can encourage them and inspire them and keep a safe space for them. Treat them with grace. Give them their space. And, it's really about what they want, because it's free will. And they are very willful, strong-willed. Okay, so I'm going to get you some sacred signs and symbols. For pile two. Okay. So we have Lion. Look at that. Pride, ego, and strength. That came up a lot in pile one. That Leo energy. Coffee beans. Snooze, wake up call, fresh start. Bubblegum, fun, flirty, and tease. Flirt was the angel card. How do I want to do this? Try and get everything up here. There we go. Okay, so look on the bottom we have Tree of Life, Karma, Opportunity. Get you some message cards. What would they say? Pile 2. Together with you was pure bliss. Please accept my apology. And on the bottom, I miss your tender lips. Hearing Elvis Love Me Tender. I'm also hearing Toni Braxton, How Could an Angel Break My Heart? Pile 2, what messages? Do they have for pile 2, Spirit? What would they say if they were brave enough to have a conversation? Oh my goodness, I knew it was going to try to... I'm waiting for the right time to return. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I gotta get through a lot of shit. A lot of shit. I'm hearing Mary J. Blige reminisce on the time we had. Make the time tonight. Pile 2. Okay. You were my best friend. Oh. I constantly think about our past precious moments. Didn't we look at that? Reminiscing on past precious moments. I constantly think about our past precious moments. That's amazing. That's wild. I like that. What y'all think about that? That's great. I love it. Let's see what's on the bottom. I was afraid of being vulnerable. Yeah. Goodness. Okay, let's get some let's get some spicy messages. My spicy giggle deck, you know. If you don't know, I created this deck for my spicy giggle content that I have in my memberships for Spicy Pisces down below. You can find information on that. And if you are interested in a personal reading, I love to dive into this shit. So, like, let's do it. That information is down below as well. Pile. No. You coming out? I want you. I want to penetrate you with my tongue so deeply that you feel your soul vibrate. Okay. That's nice. Pile 2. I can't escape thinking of us together inside of our own bubble. Escape by K5 could have some meaning. Why don't I escape with you? Everyone has an addiction. Mine just happens to be you. Words can't describe the ache that runs through my body when I'm missing you. Yeah. They're working on how to tell you that. I love you. That is the beginning. That is the end. That is everything. Oh. On the bottom. I want to forget my name while I'm busy moaning yours. Yeah. So, love it. Let's, okay. I'm going to get a few song cards. There we go. Can I get some songs for pile 2? Okay. Are you shitting me? This came out in pile 1. This came out in the last video, I think. White Dress by Hailstorm. And it's kind of really relevant here. She says, I'm not the girl in the white dress. I'm not your fairy tale princess. I'm sorry, Mama, that I made you cry. Maybe one day you'll know the reason why. She says she's embracing her darkness. Okay. It's another. Oh, okay. Thank you. This is one of my favorites. Dirty Mind by Hailstorm. And it's basically she's saying, I don't have to have you here. I can satisfy my own appetite. Okay. Bad decisions by the bad omens. Okay. No God, no religion, just bad decisions. You can be anything you want to be. It says all I know is bad decisions. That's a good song. What's on the bottom? Oh my God. So right before I did this reading, I listened to this song like 3 times. It's a very good song. He says, I make loving you a blood sport that I can't win. So let's play. Somewhere the atoms stopped fusing. You are my favorite regret. I'm still. What does he say? Look, you gotta look it up. If I get too in my head about it, it's my brain's been doing a little funky, just blanking out. I want to be forgiven. It's like I'm singing it in my head, but I can't get the words out. And it's really, I feel like it's really significant for the connection. I'm still your favorite regret. You're still my weapon of choosing. Yeah. Anywho, let's get into your initials and charms. So we have, okay, hold on, I can look now. So we have North Node, we have Scorpio, so more Scorpio energy, and then we have the 11th house. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I forgot. I was going to get you an angel number. Can I get an angel number for pile 2? $23.23. That's 5-5. That's change. It's growth and partnership. Endless cycles. Charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances and patterns. We had journey come up over here. Journey might be significant. I'm hearing separate ways. Specifically the Lizzie Hale and Daughtry version, which no hate or shade towards Journey. I just really enjoy the redo of that. So just check that out if you haven't heard it. There's some truth you're resistant to accept. Yeah. Over and over again, and until you're tired and restrained beyond depression, it takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change, and the world around you follows. I think it perfectly aligns here, especially since it's the lies from within that your person has to confront. Okay. Where? Okay, here we go. Pile 2. So let's start with the numbers. We have 0 and we have 6 or 9. And we have the number 4, which is 10, which is a cycle. 0 is full energy. It's wanting to take that leap of faith. So we have, what is this? We have U, H, that's what I just heard. We have B, B. I heard, oh, baby. We have S, K, we have another K. We have a W or an M, and we have the letter P as well. I just heard PM dawn, and if you don't know, one of the greatest songs ever is Set Adrift, Memory Bliss of You. If you know, you know. If not, you should look that shit up because that song is amazing. Um, oh no, PMS. I'm also hearing 4 p.m., which they did a cover of Sukiyaki. And it's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away and now my life is just a rainy day. And I love you so, how much you'll never know. But you've gone away and left me lonely. Untouchable memories seem to keep haunting me. By a love so true that once turned all my gray skies blue. But you disappeared and now my eyes are filled with tears. You've gone away and left me lonely. So, yeah, that's that energy of, where was it? The Five of Cups. All right. Oh, I missed one. We have a T here. Thank you. Is that a Y? Yeah. Now I'm hearing Natalie Merchant. Thank you. I want to thank you, thank you. Okay. And you know what? This is what pops into my head when I think of that song. But the reason I'm mentioning it is because at the end of the song, it always made me laugh about how many times she says thank you at the end of the song, like all the way until it fades. It's 23 times. So maybe there's, significance in that song. It's Kind and Generous is the name of the song by Natalie Merchant. You've been so kind and generous. Okay. I think that's how your person feels about you. We've got a yin and yang sign. So there's more divine counterpart energy. We have music note, a blue music note. So it might be hard for them to communicate, but they might communicate with music. With that blue being chakra energy, blue chakra energy, throat chakra. We have cards here. So regular deck. It's actually showing the ace through the 10. So if we were thinking of it in tarot terms, it would be, and it's the hearts. So it would be the 10 of cups and the page of cups. Actually, the Knight of Cups. Well, yeah, I never thought about that. There's not that extra one. But anyway, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. So maybe the Jack can be either the Knight or the Page. There's that I love you card. So I'm hearing Garth Brooks, Two of a Kind. We're two of a kind, working on a full house. Yes, she's my lady luck, and I'm her wild card man. Together, we're building up a real hot hand. Yeah, it's a good song. We have Pegasus energy. Well, actually, he does. It's just unicorn energy, but Pegasus might be significant. Um, but yeah, just magical, one of a kind. Oh shit, yeah. One of a kind is the name of that song, or two of a kind. So one of a kind, two of a kind. You've got the success, and which came up a lot, and make a wish. We have strong is beautiful. And we have what I've looked like during this whole reading, grinning like a Cheshire cat. We're all mad here. It's like that's what you want to tell your person. You're like, listen, we're all mad. Don't be shy. Don't be ashamed. Shit, don't even talk about it. Talk to me about the weather. I could listen. I could watch paint dry as long as you were talking to me. Anywho, let's. Okay, yeah, my OCD is really off. Oh, look. There's that fairy tale energy, that Cinderella carriage. So, where do you see that? In the last scene of Cinderella, they're riding away, married and happy. I always see these as books, like different books. I'm a book lover. But I also see it as stairs. So now I'm hearing Stairway to Heaven. We have the Mustang, the running Mustang horse. So they want to run to you because they understand that you are magical. You're one of a kind there. Also, I'm hearing Whitney Houston run to you. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we have a green, beautiful green starfish, sea star, whatever you'd like to call it, but it's a beautiful green color. And that's that throat chakra, right? And it's like this is not only are you that star energy of wish fulfillment and healing, you're healing their heart. So if you want to take a screenshot, that's going to be your reading pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. If you are still here, leave me a treble clef. Is that what that is? A yin yang sign. Or unicorn. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. If something really resonated, let me know down below. I love hearing your stories, and it just makes me really happy to be here when you guys tell me that stuff. So, and yeah, that's it. Please it helps me get into that algorithm. They want us to make something every other day in order to stay there, and it's just not possible. This is very energy depleting, and it's hard to keep up with a schedule like that. especially when you're filming like 3 to 4 hours. Um, I mean, come on, guys. That's like filming the Titanic, and then putting it out and doing one every day is not like, you know, it's kind of stressful. But anywho, that's just, you don't have to like my video, but I appreciate it. Anywho, okay. So I really do love you guys. And I am sending you so much love and warm soul hugs. And I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Hey, pile 3. If you chose this beautiful piece of turquoise, this is going to be your reading. Okay. Just so you know, turquoise, if you're ever looking for it to add to your collection, there's a lot of fake turquoise out there, and the way that you can tell that it's real is it's going to be so smooth except for these natural cracks and creases, so you'll be able to see and feel that there's cracks. So it's also a Sagittarius stone. We have, as far as zodiac signs, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, and Leo. Okay. Your card. Confrontation. 2 sides to every tale. So this is already giving me like you've tried so hard to unlock this mystery of your person, and you may have given your side of your tale, but you have yet to hear your person's side, because they got their heart on lock. Let's see what the cards are for today. If you want to see me these have been pre-shuffled. If you want to see that, there is a time lapse and the timestamps down below where you can see me shuffle out all the cards. But we've got with that, boy, the double, I keep trying to say double Pisces. I'm a double Pisces, and so this is actually being uploaded during the the incoming Pisces blood full moon, full corn moon, all of it. It's very there's going to be an eclipse and I, being a double Pisces Scorpio rising, I just kind of been asking people to send me some positive energy. Okay, but anywho, let's see. Oh, well, you're next. So we have number 8, which is Leo energy coming up with strength, Also justice, a little bit of justice. But we've got Chiron and healing. So let's get all the cards out. The Sun, expression. The Sun in tarot is the most beautiful card, the happiest card in the deck. And this right here, oh, I love how beautiful these cards are. This is the let's see, Black Moon astrology cards, and this is the Astrology astrology deck. Ego, self, personal power. Sunday, Leo. So we've got so much Leo energy. And next word is energy. Vitality, life force, leadership, pride, health, yang, and masculinity. And it's the same colors. Let's see what else we got. Leo energy, Sun, again. We have the 5th house. I'm hearing Framing Hanley's version of Lollipop. Pleasure, romance, creativity, fertility, sex, children, childlike fun, joy, love, passion, entertainment, art, culture, and hobbies. South Node, karmic past. There we go. Comfort zone, mastery, old habits, the past, unfinished business, current gifts and talents, natural strengths, limitations, potential stagnancy. Okay. Now 2 cards came out for you, and I decided to keep them. We have blessings and curses, psyche, self-love, beauty. I did just go over the story of Eros and Psyche, as it's one of my favorite mythology stories in a past video. So if you were there for that, this could resonate. But we have the number 21, which is the world in tarot, which is basically, it's the end of the major arcana, but also the shift into a new chapter. So it says, do not be ashamed, not of your thorns or of your flowers. Everything's a blessing and a curse. Well, my favorite, when I use that phrase, what I'm always talking about is, ever since I was a teenager, I've always said my hair is a blessing and a curse. And that's because I have coily, curly hair. And yeah, if you know, you know. And that might be significant. But, you've got to give yourself some love, because Spirit is like she's crying. And her third eye is she knows better. She is trying to heal, but that is hard. 2 is High Priestess energy. It's also a decision, a balance, 1 is new beginnings. It's also magician, manifest. So look not with your eyes, but with your intuition. Don't be that voice in your head that only thinks of your thorns. Smell the flowers. I got my little bees on. It's dedicated to Honeybee Hive Tarot. Lovely bee. I miss her so much, and she's taken some time away. So, and I know she watches my videos. So I love you, bee. Let's see. We have the portal, which is the number 17, which reduces to 8. How about that? So, and this reduces to 3, which is growth. So I think you really are growing in the fact that you are following your intuition more, and loving yourself more, trusting yourself more, not being ashamed of who you are. So 17 is the star. And I can't help but notice both third eyes are lit up with the moon here. So it could be a lot of subconscious fears, or you might have dreams about your person, or you might be connected through your dreams, or even through your ancestors if you've lost anybody. But you know, it's actually kind of they say to leave a they say to leave a pen and paper beside your bed so that you can instantly write down your dreams, your nightmares, so that you can better interpret them, and not forget. I think that's a little too much for me. I think I'd rather just use a voice note, a voice memo on the phone would be the easiest for me. I'm not trying to get up and write a book. I should write my dreams down because I swear I have a crazy movie in my head every night, and all my nightmares. They have and let me tell you, I love, like, my favorite book of all time is Jurassic Park and The Lost World, both of them. Which is funny because I really have only stayed in the genre of romance novels. but but yeah, and the movies, yes, I love them. I love dinosaurs. But they're always like chasing me in my fucking dreams, man. And it's like a video game. It's like I'm stuck in a video game because it's like I'll get eaten by a dinosaur and then I'll be brand new again, trying to run from another one. And it's quite yeah. But I have like movie like dreams where it's just like crazy shit happening. So it's fun to look up those things because they do have other meanings. So let's see. Are you ready to jump in that portal? But you could be dreaming of family or a calling, or just adventures. Okay, so we're gonna and then your trust in yourself, self-love. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And, that's kind of the way it goes, huh? If you're here, I feel like that's the way it goes. If you're still here, you got to trust it, because you sure as hell don't know anything about it. They've got lock and key on it. You might have the key, but they have not changed the locks from the last karmic. So let's have faith in your dreams. Holy shit. Waxing crescent moon. Have faith. I was just talking about having faith. The situation is calling for you to have faith and in your dreams. So we were just talking about dreams. I get excited, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I can still kind of see that. Okay, what's next? Emotions are running high. Super moon. Look at all the purple. All the third eye energy. And see, there's so much blue here, I can't help but think this is how you and your person communicate, is in your dreams. That's an odd one to channel, but I've got some corn in my head blasting. Are you ready? You know. But this also reduces to 8. I don't know if I said that. So there's so much Leo energy here. So much strength. Oh boy, what is this? A time to give rather than take. So, all right. Well, let's see what we get with the tarot. I'm going to give it a shuffle over here, because otherwise everything will go flying. Okay, pile 3. What's going on with pile 3's person? Oof! Look at that. 5 of Cups. An unwelcome change. Grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. That's Scorpio and Mars energy. And that's this confrontation energy, resisting the change. This has come out in every single pile. Capricorn energy. First, in pile 1, it came out in reverse. And then it came out, which this also came out in pile 2. So that might be your sign to go to pile 2. But Joy from Journey in Light. I will always call this the sugar daddy of the zodiac because of her. That's what. But anywho, Strong sense of self-worth, financially stable, hardworking, dependable, successful, grounded, abundant, secure, and stable. And this is what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to get their shit together to be this King of Pentacles. Yeah, especially with this sun, this expression, and this pleasure. Oof. Okay. Well, Six of Swords, better times ahead. We have Aquarius energy with Mercury. Tranquility, overcoming hardship, conflicts resolved, becoming stable, restoration, and peace. So I feel like once they go through this karmic past and get out of their comfort zone and start to actually they have very strong self-limiting beliefs tied to this karmic past. But they're growing towards this because it will bring them this. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reward, that they are trying to trust themselves that, you know, this connection is a blessing and not a curse. They are healing, though. All right, pile 3. The Three of Wands comes out. So we have Aries sun energy, manifest your dreams. So manifesting big developments, travel for pleasure, work, or love, level up, and progress. So that is interesting. Maybe there will be some kind of passionate vacation once they have gotten their shit together. Okay, well, we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Coming out in reverse, which is Virgo energy and Venus. So this is actually a good reversal, especially because when you're in the Nine of Pentacles, this is more of a single type energy. But it's not all great. It's basically healing and knowing that you're enough. You stand up for what you deserve because you've worked too hard or for free, and you've been undervaluing yourself and your self-worth. And that's what needs to be looked at and fixed. Which kind of matches up with this blessings and curses and trusting yourself and having faith in your dreams. Let's see what's on the bottom. Two of Swords. So, frozen with indecision. We've got Libra energy, which is in this pile over here. We've got Libra moon energy. Frozen with indecision, unclear path, withholding, avoidance, stalemate, obstacles, and impasse. And stagnancy is coming up over here. So this is something that they need to deal with and stop avoiding. You know, she has a blindfold on, but she doesn't have to have that blindfold on. She could reach up and take the blindfold off and make her decision, you know? But I'm hearing Frozen from Madonna. Frozen when your heart's not open. Look at it, there's another 3. So go from the 2 of Swords to the 3 of Swords, which is at least to some. I'm over here making a mess. Some progression. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof, 5 of Swords. Not by the rules. That's Aquarius energy and Mercury. Or Aquarius and Venus. I'm looking at the 5 of Pentacles, which is Taurus and Mercury. Now, we also have the Tower, the Devil, the Moon, the Lovers, Jesus Lord, the Chariot. Look, you got counterpart energy here with King and Queen of Cups, Magician for manifesting, Ten of Swords. This is heavy, right? But it could be beautiful. I think that it is both fact and fantasy. I think, I mean, your person has to get through this deep emotional pain in order to make a decision. The 5 of Swords is hostility, defeat, conflict, self-sacrificing, plot twist. I feel like this is all the karmic shit that's been, and I must have passed right over that because there's your I love you card. Overflowing love, bliss, romantic success, new romance, flowing emotion, and this is it, joy. And so that's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, which we have over here. And then we have another 5. So all these 5s coming up is change. And rejection, turmoil. So left out in the cold. Harsh conditions, financial ruin, loss, change, breakup. So your person might have just recently had a major change, been rejected, broken up with someone, this is very much what's going on like crazy right now because you've got and the devil behind it, right? You've got a reckoning, which I'm hearing reckoning from Hailstorm. I'm the reckoning you never saw coming. I'm the reaper outside your door. You took everything, made me feel less than nothing. I'm getting what I came for. Like the sound of falling stars crashing in the dark. I said a prayer and buried your name, and from the ashes I rose like wildfire. The reckoning. It's like a phoenix coming out of the ashes. Like everything has to be broken in order to be rebuilt. And they don't want to rush into that because They don't want to build something to watch it all wash away again. Because this Capricorn energy with Saturn, number 15, which reduces to 6, but you have another tower, or another 5. The tower, number 16, is, 6 is lover's energy, which is a choice of the heart, Gemini. 1 is that new beginning. Yeah. Okay. Things that grip you. Shadow self, materialism, restriction, obsession, addiction, can also represent sexuality and sex. And you've got Moon with subconscious, blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception, ambiguity, instability, dreams, anxiety, illusion. So they want to bring you this truth because they've had an epiphany, right? And the moon is number 18. So again, we see that 8 with strength, and that 1, which is the magician, or a new beginning. And, Ace of Swords is clarity, decisive. So we've got 2 of Swords here all the way to the Ace of Swords, which is communication and having ideas and truth, trust, focusing on a new vision. The Lovers. There's the Lovers. The Chariot. I mean, jeez. This is a beautiful energy. That's what they want to bring you. Oh, boy. So, let's get into some messages. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, my OCD is really kicked in. I'm real kind of going through some stuff right now. Okay, so first we're gonna get you a few Divine Love Oracle cards. Pile 3. What do they wish they could tell you? Pile 3. Transformation. The universe is asking for you both to be open to change. It is inevitable. Facts. Loyalty and introspection. Someone wants to be your support, to be supportive and has your best interest at heart. We have a watch here. You might have messages in pile 1. Introspection. Someone needs to look at self and do inner reflection. We have self-love. We've had the self come up quite a few times. And that's the healing. Oh. What am I doing here? Okay. All right. Pile 3. What's going on with pile 3's person? Awakening, a new outlook and perspective on the situation is coming. It's that Ace of Swords, so get ready. You might be getting some communication, some, decision making, or at least a compromise. Boundaries. Someone needs to clearly state their position and draw the line so the expectations of this partnership are clear. So that could be you. It could be your person actually communicating boundaries instead of just being silent and expecting you to understand and just be psychic. Maybe it's you actually forming some boundaries of your own memories. Past events and times together are fondly remembered. That's that Six of Cups energy, soulmate energy. Okay. I'm going to get some Epiphany cards. What's going on with pile 3, Spirit? Okay. Stuck at a crossroad. Major intersection. Right there. Two of Swords. Anything else? Okay. No shit. How is... Now, I shuffled these cards. These exact cards came out in pile 1. I think. Was it pile 1? True love stories never end. Guilt for past actions and behaviors. And healing heartbreak. Okay, I'm going to put these back just because I want to get something new for you. If they come out again, it was meant to be. If it resonated, then, there's never any coincidences. It's Spirit talking to you. You are my lifeline. I can't lose you. Oh boy. And look, it's a lot like this. The Six of Swords. You bring your person tranquility. You give them peace. Hearing Peace by Taylor Swift. She says, give you my wild, give you a child. She says, but the rain is always gonna come if you're standing with me. But I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm when your ocean wave blues come. They say that love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil is in the details. But you got a friend in me. Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? She also has a song called Epiphany, which might be significant. Are you okay? Well, there's your sign to go to pile 2, because that is the Web of Lies pile. Yeah. Anything else? Observing every action. So they got their eye on you. Why? Oh, what is this? Past is in the past. Don't look back. And that feels like that karma, past karma. Okay. We're just gonna can't deal with that right now. Back to the good old times. Okay, so I'm gonna get you some sacred symbol and signs. See if any of these resonate. Dark black shades, incognito, and discreet. Right there, observing every action. So you've got you've got somebody checking up on you. Pile 3. Okay, there's all of our cards. Tennis ball, competition, games, and foolery. That's literally the 5 of swords. Right? Is that the 5 of wands? No. Competition. Now that might be the 5 of wands, but we saw all the freaking 5s. Chameleon, camouflage, incognito, adapt. Why can't I say this word? Adaption? Is that right? I'm just going to say adapting because I don't know. But it's like your person is a chameleon. You know, they got a few masks. That's why there's 2 sides to every story. They've got multiple stories that they're keeping from you. Tools: fix, repair, rebuild, construction. So they do want to rebuild something special. Chipped paint, imperfections, flaws, and layers. Reminds me of the card that says, can you handle my scars? Red wine, seduction, temptation, and evil. Okay. Messages for pile 3. Soon, very soon, we will reunite. All I could do is run. Okay. There is no greater love than yours. It's just so complicated. I have maturing to do on the bottom. Pile 3. Messages for pile 3. I run away and hide my true self. I didn't see your value and true worth. Look, run. Run away. Run, 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 run away. My life is falling apart. They've got some heavy shit, man. I wish I never lied to you. There's that web of lies coming up to bite them in the ass. I want to feel your touch. They do. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get you an angel number, and then we're going to go into some of the spicy giggle cards. Can I get... Oh, there you go. Jesus. Okay, well, we've got 9999. There's the lessons learned. They're almost at completion. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. And didn't we have the number 21? Yeah, we did. Look. I'm going to have to clean this all up anyway. So, blessings and curses. Number 21. And completion is just, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it. And the reward goes to you. All right. Well, this is good. Okay. I'm going to get you some spicy giggle messages that I made for my Spicy Pisces, spicy giggle content on my membership. So if you're interested in that, check that out down below in the timestamp section. And also, if you want to do personal reading, I really love getting into those. So find my email down below for that. And let's see what they would say. What would they say? All I've thought about all day is your mouth, amongst other things. I want to hear your soft moans as I make your temperature rise. I can feel my temperature rising. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, okay, let's see. Hour after hour of sweet pleasure. After this, I guarantee you'll never want to leave. Shut your eyes and think about what I'm about to do to you. Sit back, relax. I'll take my time. This loving, it's all for you. I have been bare, but never naked, like I am with you. You see every bit of me, every unlovable, ugly part I've hidden away for years, and you want the real me anyway. Getting a high-pitched ringing in my left ear. On the bottom, you have, I need something to cheer me up. Send a picture of yourself to me. You choose of what? All right. And I'm going to get a few songs for you, and then we'll dive into some charms and initials. Can I get... Is it going to be... Okay, that easy? For pile 3, what songs would benefit them to look up? Oh, wow, yeah. That's a heartbreaker right there. Heart of Novocaine by Hailstorm. Because of you, I'll make it through. Nothing can hurt me like you did anymore. What else? Oh my goodness. I think there's 2, yeah. So Shelter by Sleep Token, beautiful song. When it rains, you don't take shelter, you don't take signs from God. Emergence by Sleep Token, very good song. It's time to emerge. Okay, and then on the bottom, You Call Me a Bitch Like It's a Bad Thing by Hailstorm. You call me a freak like that means something. You can't get your way, so you're so pissed off. I think you know the rest. Get it off your chest. I don't give a shit if you call me a bitch like it's a bad thing. I love Lizzie. She definitely gives me some major empowering vibes. So for this self-love and whatnot, I think these are really good songs. So let's get pile 3. Oh my! Oh no! Oh my goodness, pile 3. Well, that other one's a goner. If they fall on the floor, they get lost forever. Let me see if I see it anywhere. I do not. Yeah. That one's gone. Oh shit, now I'm getting a foot cramp, guys. I don't know if that means anything, but it's my left foot and it's like, argh. Oh boy. Somebody wants to put their foot in somebody's ass, is what I feel like. Oh my goodness. Okay. 3, 1, 7, 4, 1, 1. Give me the info. 143 is I love you. We have 0, which is some fool energy. And we have the number 5, which is coming up all over the place. Change, change, change. And with this eclipse coming up, there's going to be some tough shit going around. So I'm sending you guys so much love And warm soul hugs. We have L U Q. Luck. Good luck. Z. Here in Luniz. Luniz. Is that what it was? I got 5 on it. You know. Okay, we have Y. K. KY jelly. We got an M or W. Z. E. F. J. H. S. W or M, and we have a U, Z, M or W, E, me. Need to focus on you. A, mea culpa. I'm sorry. That's an Enigma song. Mea culpa means I'm sorry in Latin. F, M or W. Another M or W. Z, Z. F, M or W. I just heard FM radio. Okay. We have S. No, wait. That's a B. It's a B. Be yourself. As every time I hear it. The genie from Aladdin. N. Northwest, maybe? Significant. Southwest. D. R. And what do we got here? We have, is that, why can't I see this? That's Virgo energy. And that, I believe, was pile 2. We have, it takes a big heart to teach little minds. So it could be a teacher. We have the purple heart that's only half full. We have the Pegasus, which I accidentally called out in pile 2. We also have a fairy here, so it's very magical, very unique, special. We have the black swan. This always gives me demi swan energy, which is because swans mate for life, and even if their mate dies, they never take another one, and they even sometimes die from a broken heart. So I just noticed you have a candle out, so we have 10 candles. That happened in pile 1 as well. I don't know how, but I didn't notice it until I was editing. So he might be called to pile 1. It's definitely cycles going on here. We have Dragonfly, which is very spiritual. So we're coming back down here for the portal. adventure, ancestors calling. There's a cat here. There is big star, little star. There's another cat. Guys, I'm about to lose my shit. I don't know if you stayed for the soul family talk, but I pretty much know if you're still here, you're somewhat of an OG. Not many people stay for the charms, but unfortunately, we had to put down Luna finally. So if you have lost an animal recently, I am sending you so much love. We have a second Pegasus coming out. So more soulmate energy. We do have this just reminds me of toxic people in your life, toxic energy, healing from toxic energy, and yeah. And then your last one here, this heart, it says, you are always in my heart. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because I'm about to lose my shit. If you want to take a screenshot, thank you to everybody who will undoubtedly give your condolences for Luna. I love you guys, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Sending you so much love, warm soul hugs, and I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Mimiano Beach.